Once our colonists are done, we'll bump it up even more. Because we need to colonize that province and take out this one. So we have the we have the aqueduct linked. Because I'd very much like to, you know, take advantage of our aqueducts. And just like that, these provinces have suddenly not upset me anymore. Thanks, rebels. Nice try, but no cigar. Man. What man? Wait, one with the conquist. Oh, one man with a conquistador to explore. Nah, I'm gonna focus on my efforts on killing for now. I'm gonna take 2 cavalry as well. And we're gonna kill that asshole and this asshole separately, obviously. You're allied to my ally. Damn, don't want to kill you just yet. So we'll attack the guys to the north first. Son of a bitch! You just moved into a actually, no, that's really good for us. You just moved into a prime location there, bub. And you didn't even realize. I think we're also the strongest army comparatively in the... Yeah, we are. How's Spartacon doing? Yeah, the problem with Spartacon is they do decent sometimes. They're not a good nation, really. Like, when they're led by the AI. Led by a player, they are powerful. Led by the AI, they suck. They can be one of the most powerful. But they're still... They pale in comparison to Elysia. Also, we have way too many leaders. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Still one too many. We'll get rid of you as well, then. I've got military checking in. Pursuit of hobby. Cool. As soon as I have enough, we're going to kill these guys because they actually took over my aqueduct province, and I'm a little bit offended by that, to be honest. I need to keep colonizing the ocean, so, you know, no other asshole takes my stuff. Because Vinland's already colonizing like a fucking motherfucker. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go to war with that guy first. Mercantism is right. I could wait. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Poseidon, because, you know, gimme. Okay. You are gonna go bye-bye. Sure, we'll pay for that. I don't mind. Don't need to summon the militia. Thank you. That asshole's army's right there. Let's go take it out. Running around in circles is a pain in the ass. At least the Huron want to fight me, though. Son of a bitch, someone else took the province. And they've just thrown all of their men onto it. Is the siege mine? No, oh, the siege is mine. They pieced them out. Good. Whack 'em? Where's that? Well, who am I to stop them? We can afford 2 colonies at once. Not the best idea, but we can afford it. Look at that. Our colony finished. Our colony was like, shit, finish. And then it finished. Yeah, they can siege my land. I can siege their land quicker. And then we'll come down and kill them. So all I need is that province, because the Huron are way too far away for me to conquer. All I want to do is take your province. Just take it or leave it, dickhead. Oh, go fight them. You're gonna go do my work for me. Definitely need to kill this asshole who is 2 ticks ahead of me militarily. I don't know if that's any good, but fuck me, I don't like the fact that he's 2 ticks ahead of me. Okay, there we go. Wait, what the fuck? How the fuck did he get away? Oh, he has a 2 maneuver general. Shit. End of the line, ass wipes. 15k versus 15k. And I have a disadvantage. Holy shit, I lost. I got actually bullshitted by the game. Those rolls were just unfair. I'm not happy. Oh, fuck's sake. That's about right, really. No way. Oh, come on. The fuck? That's right. Spread your forces, you dumbass. Wall of guns. The ocean that is our coastline is a bulwark protecting us from the predations of the foreign powers across the sea. Like wall fortresses, this one should be properly manned and equipped. Let's install in our navy vital importance to defending all we've built from our conquest. From enemy battle fleets to embargoing our rivals, we shall not falter in the defense of the realm. Violence solves a lot of things. Gods deserve a sacrifice. As these asswipes are mocking me and it's annoying. See how good you are about your ally to help you. Yeah, this war is going to be a ball ache. Okay, let's give you that. Give me a strategos. He's shit. I need to be able to destroy their spirit and their armies. But I keep getting terrain penalties, and then I keep getting shit rolls. Like, I know I have better generals than you, you fucks. Atma Redfordir, a wealthy merchant named Atma, has recently arrived in the Emperor's court from the snowy reaches of Finland. For years, she has strived to show her people the merits of trading with her allies instead of always raiding them. Though as expected, it has been somewhat difficult. In an attempt to bridge the gap between our people, Atma has offered a service to Alicia in a more formal capacity, with the goal of creating new trade routes and diplomatic contacts. As a show of good faith, she has offered bottles of finest meat and honey from her sister's homeland as a gift for the Emperor. Get more of that mead. If I can get rid of this army, that's one army gone. Okay, that's that army gone. I don't know how you have the money for mercenaries, but okay. Yeah, it's the problem with fighting fucking natives. It's always a war of attrition. A war of attrition, the natives are much better at winning than you are. You know what? As soon as my colony is there's nearly done, I'm just going to colonize up here. And let this one grow naturally. There we go. Absolute dicks. And as usual, I used all of my considerable manpower to win that war. I had loads of manpower before that war. After that war, I suddenly had none. Those assholes just suddenly got... That's bullshit. They should not have got... They sieged that like it was nothing. Okay, I'm going to have problems up here. That's just unfortunate now. Unfortunately, now a guarantee. Right. Shit, my military leader left us. Now I only have a bad general. That'd be right. Once this is done, I can start focusing on advisors. Civilized Savages is such a good event. You wish there were custom portraits? Custom portraits for what, dude? Oh, those dickheads have moved again. Damn. Out of all of these, none of us really... I really don't give a shit about the others. We'll just take that one. Turn our men off. Put them there for now. That became a full colony. We will state it. Specialist friends like Mead. When Vinland settles in a colonized zone, you're going to have to deck them, which you don't want, because you want Vinland to be friend until the end, but you know that's not going to happen. Yeah, unfortunately, Vinland is stupidly powerful in this version, which I think they need to change a little bit, because I think Vinland used to be better. I just think they need to give them some more buffs. I think the fact that they had to wait longer to start colonizing was a good thing. I just think they need to, you know... Well, I think it needed to happen... I think that... Yeah, they just needed some other buffs instead of that. Like there was ways. There was ways. I mean, I like how I have to keep... I don't like how I keep having to spend money. We're also going to build manpower buildings so we can start actually have get barracks going. I also do not like how I'm militarily behind these idiots. The Empire does indeed run on paper. Gonna have to kill you. I really need to kill you. Sea silk. Oceanic explorers, adventurers, and adventurous pearl divers have found clams on the shores of the lagoons to the south, deep in the Cycladian Isles of the shores of Amphiros, that are suitable for the production of so-called sea silk, higher quality than our Scora silk, more befitting royalty. Attempts to import the clams to Elysian Highland have failed, as the clams die for the cooler climate of the north. It seems that we have to go to them if we want the desire higher quality silk. Yes, we will need the lands down here, which is completely and utterly doable. We'll get to the NAFTA eventually, don't worry. Get our men back into our army, and then we can go back to making money. Oh, wait. It is a state. There we go. 18 months to get that bitch converted. Love it. Once it's converted, we shouldn't have any issues from it. He says, hoping. Love and be loved. Thank you, game. Still too far away. A shame. And Sparkerton doesn't exist anymore. Yep. Gathered that was going to happen. Colonial administration. As our frontier provinces expand further away from our core territory and more people travel to the colonies, it becomes harder for the central state to efficiently organize a colonial council. A colonial council has been set up to ensure the new colony waves are ensured properly supplied and coordinated. All colonies start with 200 people, and also the other benefit. And then reworked Codex Justinianus. We've inherited traditions of justice far beyond those of the barbarian primitives that invaded our lands in the distant past. We must further those traditions, since they lead to stability where lesser nations would have fallen. Not really, no. Because if we keep expanding north, we're going to have to fight Vinland. And Vinland is currently... Apparently we don't know how strong Vinland is. Even though we know of Vinland, we just don't know how many men they have for some reason. We need to go towards the right place. For us. The right place for us right now is to keep doing what we've been doing. Unfortunately. Again, will you stop taking my stability from me? More importantly, stop taking Poseidon from me. We need him. Okay, I'm going to recall that colonist. I'm going to immediately colonize. Need to colonize the good provinces first. Well, there's 12 there. We'll colonize there. Only only one. That's better than nothing, I guess. Actually, no, nothing would be better. I am going to focus mill points, yeah. The only reason I'm not doing mill points just yet is because, well... as much as I'd love to, it's not the right thing to do. All power cost minus 10%. Gimme. There we go. Okay, now we just hope that our admin will get in quicker. Oh, the Barbori Council, that's what we need to do. How are you currently feeling? Councils of discontent. Shit. That means I need to give the Barbori Council some land. They're content, which means we need to give them 2 more provinces. Which is a problem, because these provinces are fucking good. I'll give... You know what? Fine, you can have that one, because I'm feeling nice. And you can have this one. That will then make them grateful, which means they'll give us the biggest boost from local settlers, which is what we want. Yeah, we get nowhere near enough manpower per month. It's depressing. That's depressing me. Okay. So once that colony's done... yeah, we're going to colonize. We're going to get to that NAFTA. Going to keep expanding the mountains. No, I'm going to try and go north and try and get the coast, but it's the coastline that I care about the most. Okay, the Cree won't help, but the Iroquois and the Patawi will. I don't know how strong the Iroquois is. 10,000 men of Miltech 5. Rather annoying, but what can you do? What's constrained resources do for us? Where is it? Ah, limits our colonial range. So getting rid of that is definitely imperative. Getting cannons is imperative as well. Heavily contemplating hiring a dude who is more expensive, but do more good for us. Could upgrade this guy because the morale of armies guy is good. We'll wait for now. This is gonna go up to 11 when we do it. How close are you to being done? 700. Call, and we'll send the colonists to. We'll send the colonists to go get as close to the NAFTA as possible. You know what, we're going to corrupt you by dispatching heralds. And we'll corrupt this guy as well, I think. No, we can't. Herald successful. Beautiful. There we go. Unconquered by time. We've never been afraid to embrace ideas that worked. Even in ages long past, when our ancestors were young, we took the designs of even our enemies and adapted them to our use. That the old traditions are a comfort to us is no excuse to be left behind by the march of progress. Let us embrace new ideas properly and to properly develop our nation. And that's it. That's development ideas done. All I need now is 25 admin power, which is what we're going to wait for. Hydrate or dry date. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the stretch, the post check, and the hydrate. We have long struggled to organize the settling of more distant lands. This can be changed, though. We are experienced at seafaring and settling new lands. All we need is a strong national institution to oversee and organize our colonization programs. With such organization and our strong traditions, we'll be unmatched at claiming new ground for the glory of Elysia. Which now means I can, at the end of the month, I can actually send a merchant to try and steal trade. Trade's based on colonial range, right? Pretty sure. Okay, apparently it doesn't. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to work, but that's okay. I don't mind. A little bit upset, but it's okay. What I would love is this, though. But we have to embrace colonialism for that. And colonialism is going to start late because we fucked over the Portuguese. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen in any good timing. Yeah, we need to get some more men so we can be equivalent to everyone else. And by equivalent, I mean above. Also, now that our admin shit's done, there we go. 11 military points. We must funnel military power. Because our first idea is going to be quantity after we... Oh, no, quality, probably. Quantity or quality. Fuck the Europeans. Trade range and colony range are different modifiers. Are they? I thought they were... Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, yeah. Colonial range is based on... It is coring range. Coring range and colonial range are the same thing. Sorry. I actually completely fucked up the two of those there. That is my bad. Yeah, let's not pay for our military just for now. Thank you for that, St. Lauren. Hopefully these colonists can get this colonist can get done so I can start another colony. I think running 2 colonies at once and then eventually 3 at once will be our way of growing. Our economy is powerful enough to run it, it looks like. Well, it doesn't look like it is. We're not having issues, so killing these assholes would be a good idea for us as well. You're self-sufficient, which means I'm going to pull these guys out of there. And I'm going to grab... there, because you're the best of the provinces. 53 admin, we can do that. We'll now slowly focus on our tech, but... I'm going to start pumping cannons into the army. Saving up to pay for the library will be a good idea. It'll be a grand. I'd probably put myself in that much debt in a good way, and it'd be worth it. It would take us, probably take us 9 loans, so 900 gold. No, we don't have a military engineer, a naval reformer, or a leader with enough skill. We need a military engineer with enough skill. Which we don't have. Or... oh, that's the Kof one. Armies Alexandria. Sorry, that was my bad there. Yeah, we just need the money. Who says we take out loans? I say we take out loans. You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna actually save the game. So this is just more of a, if this works, it's, you know, cool. I'm just gonna do a test to see how much that'll kill us. Huh. It apparently won't kill us. And now we just need the military points to do it. Interesting. Well then, who am I to say no? Because that library will do us some good. No, my great merchant reformer died. That's... don't really care. Thank you. There we go. The original Library of Alexandria, which probably contained many great works of which no copies exist to date, was destroyed in a fire in dubious circumstances. It is possible the rising Christians caused this to happen during religious conflicts with pagan philosophers, but historical records tend to favor the victor, or in contrast, contemporary losers might criminalize them out of spite. Whatever the case, much was lost that day. We do now know how a large selection of works, old and new, and it might be beneficial to open up a library to the public, with adjacent educational institutions. We may encourage even greater scientific advancement. That means that we now have the library. So if it's 1510, we have the library. That's good, but we still need a known country next to us with Western, Modern Hellenic, or Modern Spartan. We still need a Western country. Get a New Age. So unfortunately, we can't snipe a New Age before 1500s. Well, not easily. But we've got the Alexandrian Library. Now all we have to do is slowly pay off years of crippling debt. So once this gets to probably I think one more month, we'll see how many people it goes up by. Now we'll give it a little bit longer because I want to colonize that next. Once that colony's done, we'll get there. Now Tech is easy to get. I mean, it's a little bit easier. It's still not easy because of the 45% fuck up we have because of the Renaissance. We'll pay off our loans before we get any cannons. It is better than nothing, I agree. Colony self-sustain and recall you. Send you to the NAFTA. We won't state that just yet, because I really don't want to pay for it. Okay, so we can get Baburi Cadre.